so we have some new content up here. First off, the long-awaited Green Room update is coming out, or I don't know how long-awaited it was, but I know a lot of people were very unhappy with it, and this is what the new one's gonna look like. So let's take a look at the OG here, and I guess there's some differences here. So of course we know the original one to be right around here, the can't enter areas and whatnot. You know, just kind of tedious to work around, but it was vaguely manageable. And this new one, I guess there's a door in the middle and a door on the side here, but something about this is incorrect according to Quell, which I wonder if I can find the difference here. But here's the new one. So elevators right here, and we are able to enter these rooms. This looks like it would be a nice extra kiting spot, it would appear. It looks like this room itself has not changed. This one's not so much changed, it's roughly the same. But it looks like we have a little bit more room in the halls now. I think the boxes are still roughly in the same location. I'm guessing there's going to be a machine in this corner. Don't think we're gonna get any more AFK spots since Quell's been cracking down on that, or, well, the devs working on the game have been. But I don't know, this seems kind of promising. But yeah, we have a brand new room, and that's the skybox. But yeah, we are getting a rework. This looks like it's a lot better. And if we look here, this area is more open, and it looks like we have the handlers of garden view here. If we take a blurry look, it would appear that's the case anyways. Like, this is much more open than I remember in the previous map. Like, oh yeah, that's way more open. So they moved that and put it here, and overall just made it bigger. I really like that change. Also, I forgot to go over the fact that roleplay mode is going to be updated in, I believe, September? Hey, we're adding some new stuff to RP mode the next update. Yes, it is the next update. It'll be a bit of a smaller update this September, given we want to put a lot of time into Halloween, which also confirming we're getting a Halloween event, which I am super excited for. Which also, speaking of Halloween, Dial actually mentions one of the tunes. So if I can actually find this gossip real quick, and I will just cut to whenever I find it. I can't help but feel a little bad for Toodles. The poor girl doesn't exactly have friends her age. Unless we count that kid she plays with around Halloween, though I wouldn't count such. Those holiday-themed tunes barely show around when it isn't their season. So, boom, confirmed Halloween, yippee-dee-dee! Anyways, back to the subject at hand of roleplay mode, aside from that gossip. So as we can see, we're able to get up on the tables and stuff here. Very cute, I love it. I would love to explore the new maps in more detail. I'm looking forward to that. And just look at how adorable Pebble is just sitting here. Not a thought behind those eyes. And you know what? Me too, man. Me too. And also, I forgot to go over that Shelly's gonna be getting optimizations next. I'm really excited, and I actually discussed this during stream, I think, or in a call with some other people at least. But Shelly's new animation looks pretty good, I'd say. I like that the dress is not as stiff. I feel like they might change it a little bit from this. It'll definitely be smoothed out because this is a work in progress. But Twisted Shelly's running animation looks a lot more smooth too, in my opinion. Like, this is vaguely more menacing. For the work in progress that we have, at least. And also, just kind of, I remember a lot of people were mad about the whole bone thing, and honestly, I'm a little bit salty about it too, so, basically. So Quell says, "Hey guys, sorry if the bone trinket change fell out of nowhere. I could understand your anger there, but I assure you there was a good reason behind this change. We found Bassy players were using a macro to exploit the benefits of the bone trinket without the skill or challenge. This allowed Bassy to essentially distract any Twisted with the press of a button." I'm gonna be honest. It's not beneficial to distract as Bassy, because her stealth is so high already, so honestly, I think it was a bit ridiculous that they just got rid of this. But like, hey, that's the dev's choice, but I think they could have done this in some way, or did not want to directly buff Dial, as it would but just capping it in general, it just kind of is upsetting. Because honestly, I would have loved to keep the speed boost. It was funny. The speed boost was funny. Like, being able to distract Dial, like, I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. It's hilarious to watch, although as of right now, I believe someone else has already learned to distract using Louie and a shit ton of boxes of chocolates. Well, please don't patch this. This is absolutely unnecessary, and I don't think people will go out of their way to take advantage of this. But yeah, anyway, so that's most of the updates. On a more positive note, and not related to news at all, end of the month is approaching. I will be announcing the raffle winner soon for the Robux. And if you want to join in and get 500 Robux maybe, you gotta join my Discord server, and you gotta react to a message, which I'll probably have to ping everyone again and reply to it. I'll be deciding the winners on the last day of this month. Oh, but also, please don't join if you're under the age of 13. That directly breaks Discord's TOS. And aside from that, I should hopefully have a more consistent video schedule, or at least stream schedule. I have certain days I want to work with, but I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna be scheduling stuff as I get more into this, and as I slowly get income from this. Yippee! But anyways, that's really all I wanted to say today. I'm excited for the update. I'll hopefully have a video about Dial's Floor coming next week if I'm lucky. Maybe another week if I procrastinate long enough. I don't know. Anyways, you guys have a great day, a great night, a great time zone wherever you are. Bye-bye!